Grounding science? Can walking barefoot really lower blood sugar? What if I told you that something as simple as taking off your shoes and standing barefoot on the earth could help lower blood sugar, reduce stress, and even improve sleep quality? It sounds wild, right? Walking barefoot, also known as grounding or earthing, is one of those ideas that seems too simple to be real. But a growing body of research is showing that connecting directly with the Earth's natural energy might have measurable effects on our physiology, including blood glucose and insulin levels. Let's dig into the science and see why there may be far more to this than just a relaxing stroll in the grass. So, what exactly is grounding? When you stand, walk, or sit barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, sand, or soil, your body makes direct electrical contact with the earth. The Earth's surface carries a subtle negative charge, free electrons that can act as antioxidants in the body. In modern life, most of us are insulated from that charge by rubber-soled shoes, concrete floors, and artificial environments. Grounding simply reconnects you to that original energy exchange that every human once experienced daily. Sounds a bit woo-woo. Stick around, because the data might surprise you. In one controlled study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine, participants who slept connected to the Earth's surface via grounding mats showed a reduction in nighttime cortisol levels and improved glucose regulation. Another small pilot study measured fasting blood sugar in people with type 2 diabetes and found significant improvements after just a few weeks of daily grounding sessions. Their morning glucose readings dropped on average by 10 to 15%, similar to what you might expect from light exercise or dietary change. Of course, these studies are early, and we need larger trials. But what's fascinating is why this might happen. Grounding appears to influence the body's electrical stability. We are, after all, electrical beings. Every heartbeat, nerve impulse, and insulin signal relies on charged particles moving through cell membranes. When we reconnect to the Earth, those free electrons may help neutralize excess positively charged free radicals in the body. That reduces inflammation, improves blood flow, and helps restore a natural balance in our autonomic nervous system, shifting us from fight or flight to rest and digest. And here's where it ties beautifully into blood sugar. Chronic stress and inflammation are two of the biggest drivers of insulin resistance. By calming the nervous system and reducing oxidative stress, grounding may help your cells respond better to insulin. I want to tell you a quick story. A friend of mine with pre-diabetes started walking barefoot in her garden every morning, 10 minutes while sipping her coffee, rain, or shine. Within a month, she noticed her fasting glucose readings were consistently lower, and she felt calmer and slept better. She hadn't changed her diet or activity level. The only new variable was that daily connection with the Earth. Now, of course, that's anecdotal, but it matches what many grounding studies describe: less pain, better sleep, steadier blood sugar, and lower stress. There's also an interesting theory from researchers in Switzerland who suggest that the human body evolved to use the Earth's natural electromagnetic field as a kind of biological reference point, almost like a natural pacemaker that helps synchronize our internal rhythms. Disconnection from that field, by living indoors, using constant Wi-Fi, and wearing synthetic footwear, may disrupt circadian and hormonal patterns, including insulin signaling. Grounding, then, isn't just about relaxation. It might literally help the body recalibrate to its original frequency. If you want to try grounding yourself, here are a few simple ways to get started. Walk barefoot on grass or sand for 10 to 20 minutes each day. If that's not possible, touch a tree, work in your garden, or sit outside with your bare feet on the ground while you read or meditate. For rainy or cold days, there are grounding mats that connect to the earth through a grounded socket. Not quite the same as soil, but still effective for many people. Do it first thing in the morning if you can. The combination of grounding and natural sunlight helps set your circadian rhythm, balance cortisol, and improve energy throughout the day. And before anyone calls it pseudoscience, remember that even the most traditional medical tools rely on bioelectricity. ECGs, EEGs, defibrillators, they all measure or use electrical fields in the body. Grounding simply connects you back to the biggest electrical field on the planet, the Earth itself. It's free, it's simple, and it might just be one of the most underrated health habits you'll ever try. So, can walking barefoot really lower blood sugar? The science says it's possible, through reduced stress, better sleep, and improved insulin sensitivity. And even if the numbers don't move overnight, you'll still gain calm, clarity, and a few quiet moments in nature, something most of us could use more of. Try it for a week, 10 minutes a day, see how you feel, and maybe, just maybe, your glucose meter will show you what the Earth has been trying to tell us all along, that sometimes the simplest connection can have the deepest impact. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little grounding, literally. And tell me in the comments, where's your favorite place to kick off your shoes and connect with nature?